Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this LOKITHOR Jumpstarter with air compressor. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this is 12 volt lithium, 2500 amp peak. It's for up to 8.5 liter gas and 6.5 liter diesel engines. Here we have some specs listed. You can pause and read through these. I'll go over a couple. Battery capacity is 29.6 watt hours. This charges with USB-C 5 volts at 3 amps. This can also output USB-C or USB-A at 5 volts at 3 amps. Starting current is 1500 amps. Peak current is 2500 amps. The inflator on this goes from 8 to 150 psi. It has a 300 lumen LED light. So let's get this open. Here we have the manual. Let's take a quick look at it. So you want to read through these instructions on your own. So we have some tips here. Here we have the dimensions and specs. Here's the packing list. So here we have the Jumpstarter inflator, manual, jump clamps, inflator hose, storage pouch, USB cable, and nozzle adapters. So to turn this on, you short press the power button. To turn it off, you long press the power button. It has a button for the light. It has 3 modes. It has flashlight, strobe, and SOS. It has a plus or minus for the tire pressure. So this has a preset. You can adjust it to the preset, and then when you're inflating, it will shut off at that preset level. It has a mode switch, air inflator start stop button. Here's the display. This talks about using the Jumpstart feature. You want to turn it on. You want to connect up the terminals to your battery. It says if the detection meets the automatic start, it will enter the 10-second clamp connection status detection countdown. After the countdown is over, the on-screen display flashes and the actual voltage of the battery is displayed at the same time. At this time, the car can be started. If the car starts, you can short press the power button to exit the start function and disconnect the battery. It says if the start fails, please check the contact of the device clamps. Then try again. No more than 5 consecutive starts within 15 minutes. It also has a manual operation. This talks about the display. So it has lights for different conditions. It has an LED light. You can use it as a portable power bank to charge a phone or other device. This talks about using the air pump. And these are the error codes. Then it looks like we have more notes on the back. Looks like we have a thank you card. And here's the jump pack inflator. Below that we have the accessories. So we have a pouch. Let's just take a quick look at this. On the side here we have the USB ports. We have the buttons on the top. And those are tactile buttons, so they click. Looks like we have venting here. Here's the light. This is the port for the inflator. On the back we have the port where you connect the large battery cables. We also have venting here. On the bottom we have a guide for the different lights. Also has the specs here. So these are the jumper clamps. USB Type-C charge cable. Here's the inflator nozzle. Looks like it has pretty good length on it. It's around 20 inches. Let's try and turn this on. So I'm going to press the power button. So it's lit up. It'll be a little hard to see. Let me turn my light off here. There we go. So it has the PSI here. So we'll hit mode. That will change the inflator mode. Let's hold down pump. That will turn on the inflator. So we can change the PSI here. Let's turn on the light. So we'll hold down the light. So it's in regular light mode. We'll press it again. We have flash, SOS, and off. Okay, so I'll hold down the power button here. Turn that off. And I'm going to demonstrate these. I'm just showing these on my bench while I have better lighting here. So this will plug in here, and it will only plug in one way. So you want to make sure that's plugged in all the way. And now these are ready to go. Now if you want to use the inflator, that will screw in here. So now that's ready. And it comes with some nozzles here for like sports equipment. There's a Presta adapter, and there's nozzles for like an airbed. So let's try charging this. I'm going to get the USB-C charge cable. So this is USB-C to USB-A. So I'll plug into the USB-C. And I'll just charge it up with a phone charger. I have kind of a fancy one here. And it's currently charging at just under 1 amp. It looks like 0.93 amps. Now it's at 1 amp. Now the charge rate will vary depending on state of charge of the jump pack. So I'm going to get this charged up fully, and then we'll test it out. Okay, so I'm out here at my 1997 Land Cruiser, and I just don't drive this very often. So the battery's dead. So let's go try and start it. So it's not starting. Let's hook up the jump pack. Now it came with this pouch, and this pouch isn't big enough to put the jump pack in, just the accessories. I just wanted to point that out. So I'm going to plug this in the side. I'll connect it up to the battery, positive to positive, negative to negative. When I hook it up, I'm going to move the clamps back and forth a little bit to make sure I have good contact. Now press power to turn this on, and it's going to have a 10-second countdown, and it should tell the voltage. Okay, so the voltage is low. I'm going to go try and start it. It started right up. Now I do want to point something out. When I first tried to start it, it wouldn't start at all. And that's because the alarm was triggered because I opened it with the key and not the remote. So I actually had to disarm the remote and then it started right up. Here I'm at my 2016 Subaru Outback. And I haven't driven it in a while and these tires likely need air. So this is a front tire. It should take 35 PSI. So I'll take the cap off. I'll hold down the power button here. Now I can hit mode to go between the different modes. So the car mode is in bar. Has bicycle mode, motorcycle mode, sports equipment mode. Then if you get past that, it just says bar and PSI. So on PSI, it's at 33.5. Now it says 0 because it's reading, but if you press up and down, it will tell you the current setting. So I'll just change this to 35. And I have tested this when you shut it off and turn it back on. It seems to retain the last PSI set. And I haven't charged the battery on this. I just jump started the car, but let's do this. I have this open. I'll press it on and then close it quickly. Maybe a little bit hard to see there due to the glare. It's easy to see in person, but it's at 27 PSI. So I'll hold down pump. Okay, so it hit the set point and shut off. That did take a couple minutes. This is obviously not going to be as fast as a large compressor that you plug into the wall, but it's on par with other portable compressors I've used. So I'll take this off the valve quickly, and I'll hold down power to turn this off. So an inflator like this could be great for filling up car tires, bike tires, sports equipment. Now for a car tire, you might come out after work and find out you have a flat. You could try inflating it and see if it's a slow leak. And then you might be able to drive it to get it fixed. Now, if it's a fast leak, you might have to put your spare tire on, but a lot of people have never put air in their spare tire. In that case, you could use this inflator to inflate your spare tire to the correct pressure. Okay, I'm in my garage after dark, so let's try out the flashlight. I'm going to hold down the button to turn it on. There we go. So here you can see it. So if I had to change a tire, I could set this on the ground and it easily lights up the whole area. And it's a nice even light. So here it is on my garage floor. You can see it's a nice even light. Of course, we also have that strobe mode and the SOS mode. So to turn it off, we'll hold down the power button. So that's the LOKITHOR JP400 jump pack with compressor. I really like all the functions on these. You have the jump pack, you have the compressor, the flashlight, and then it can also act as a power station. So you can charge a phone with that. That makes this very versatile. I found it very easy to use. This would be a great thing to keep in a car, truck, or RV. If you have a dead battery or a flat tire, a lot of times you can call a service to come help you, but sometimes it can be a really long wait. With something like this, you could get your car started or maybe air up your tire and then have permanent repairs made at your own convenience. So I think a device like this is also a great gift for a friend or family member. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.